Hi, I'm Lisa Gore, and I'm joined by John Gray, author of the #1 relationship book of all time, Men Are From Mars, Women From Venus, here to talk about relationship questions. So, women have a really hard time dealing with men when they get angry. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, why do men get angry? It's such an important insight to understand how men and women are different. And you just hit it right on the line. Women have a very difficult time. Men have a difficult time when women are angry, but let's multiply it times 100, and that's what women experience.
Yes.
We have to realize that we have a history. Our body is hundreds of thousands of years old. I mean, where did I get my nose, my shoulders, my legs, my digestion? This is all evolved. It's the memory of the body. And what goes along in the memory of the body is that our experience as human beings is that when men get angry for thousands of years, people died and women were left and women were thrown away. And men lose control when they're angry. Now, modern men maybe don't, maybe they do. We can talk about that. But the bottom line is that if you get angry, men, you're shutting down your girlfriend or your wife. Your children are terrified.
For good.
It's just, you know, I remember counseling one person, and she said she was afraid of her husband. He's a big guy. He said, he's like a teddy bear. I never hurt you, honey. He said, yeah, you remember that one time when you were mad, you put your hand through the wall? Yeah, but the wall wasn't you. It wasn't even about you. I could be that wall. Women take it in much, much deeper than men do. So men, this is for you. You need to understand that if you're angry, stop talking. Now, first of all, biologically, this is also the best thing you can do. When you talk and you're angry, estrogen levels increase. Now, for women, estrogen calms them down. But for men, estrogen causes them their testosterone to go lower, and they lose more control, and they tend to act and behave without thinking. And the first thing is to note when you're angry, the tone of your voice. If she says you're angry or she feels uncomfortable, you stop talking right away. Now, what my wife Bonnie did, she trained me. If I start to even have any anger in the tone of my voice, she says, you're angry, I'm walking out. And I don't want to listen to this. And she'd walk right out of the room. She would not hear it because she knew that if I was angry, and I'm not talking hugely angry, just angry and argumentative, you know, you can get like real argumentative. What happens for women is they have to put up their guard. It's the first thing. If they put up their guard, and they can't listen. They can't appreciate what you're saying anyway. So if you're angry, he needs to stop talking. This is what Buddha taught, which is go meditate. Forget your problems. Forget everything. Take some time to forget. That actually rebuilds your testosterone, lowers the estrogen. Because it's when men lose control, they don't know how to solve their problem, their testosterone converts into estrogen. The estrogen is the emotional hormone, and they start getting angry or defensive and argumentative, and you just got to stop. It's your job. You're a protector. You need to provide that protection for her and stop talking. Now, what women, you have to understand this too, is because when a guy says, okay, I need to think about this and walks away, your instinct is, no, we need to connect. We need to talk about it, because if women can connect and talk about it, their anger lessens, they come back into balance.
Oxytocin rises, yes.
All those good female hormones, that's what she needs. That's not what he needs at that time. He needs time to cool off, forget it, and not talk to you.
Go to the man cave.
Go to the man cave. Go do something that you're good at that raises your testosterone, something that makes you feel good, that you're competent about. Go help somebody. Go solve a problem. That will help you to forget what just happened, come back into balance, then remember what happened, and reflect on how I could have done it differently. That's all masculine hormones. What she needs to do is not go after him and ask him questions, because women will do that.
Yes.
Where are you pulling away? Why do you feel it? Don't you love me anymore? Why would you say that?
Finish this conversation?
Yeah. She wants to continue, because for her, connection is going to help her feel better. She assumes it will make him feel better. It doesn't at that moment. At that moment, what she needs to do is immediately shift direction and talk to somebody else. Otherwise, she'll feel this, I got to go after him. She needs to talk about what she's feeling, tell somebody what happened, what she's experiencing, what she thinks, what he thinks.
It's also a safety thing. If we can talk him down, then we feel safe.
Right.
That's another thing.
That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to talk him down. You want to just walk away. You have an agreement in your relationship. If she doesn't feel comfortable, walk away. And she'd say, I don't feel like you're talking from your heart. I don't want to listen to you right now. Let's stop this conversation. And after that, I was trained. As soon as I started to get a little angry inside, I said, okay, I need to cool down, think about this, and we'll talk later.
That's a great piece of advice. Just walk away. Go to your separate corners. Men need to solve a problem. Women need to speak with somebody else. Come back together.
When your heart is open. And when your heart is open, still realize there's a little bit of trauma there. So you don't just go right back into the conversation. You take a day of just being friendly and nice. He offers to help with something so she can start to relax relaxed and feels safe. And he's already taken time to reflect on how he contributed to it becoming an argument where he didn't understand where she's coming from. And she has time to reflect on her appreciation for him. And they come together and discuss it again.
This would solve a lot of problems and save a lot of marriages. Thank you so much, John. And if you'd like to watch another great tip from John Gray, go to the website, which is marsvenus.com.